Editing audio at the spectral level and have a SLP project file? This is a project from Steinberg SpectraLayers Pro, the advanced spectral audio editor. I'm Evan Brooks, certified support engineer, and I'll guide you through opening these spectral audio editing projects. Keep watching until the end. This solution is entirely reliant on one powerful SLP file inspection tool that you can use for hundreds of other file issues and formats. SLP Files are project files used by Steinberg SpectraLayers Pro, a professional spectral audio editing application. They store complete audio editing sessions including imported audio layers, spectral selections, processing operations, and layer arrangement data, enabling complex audio restoration and manipulation tasks at the frequency domain level. SLP project files use a structured format, storing audio source, references, spectral layer definitions, selection data processing history, and layer routing information. The format maintains links to original audio files alongside spectral edits with non-destructive editing capability, preserving the ability to modify or revert any spectral operation. The default, recognized opener for SLP files is known to be SpectraLayers Pro from Magix Software GmbH. To view all media streams, the file must be opened in a dedicated container program. Windows supports basic playback for many formats, though deeper editing depends on compatible audio tools. Your first step to success, right-click the SLP file and choose Open With. If SpectraLayers Pro is installed, try it first. If you don't see it, pick a different tool. You might need to try a couple to find the ideal match. If the SLP file still will not open, there is no need to stress. Since the software rejected the file, we need to find the root cause. Here are the 3 essential steps we will take right now to isolate the problem. First, opening in SpectraLayers. Launch SpectraLayers Pro and use File then Open Project to load the SLP file. The application restores the complete spectral editing session, with all layer selections and processing intact. Continue editing where the previous session ended with full access to the spectral display and processing tools. Next, verifying source audio. Ensure all original audio files referenced by the SLP project are accessible at their expected locations. SpectraLayers may display warnings if source audio is missing, requiring relinking through the project's media management interface. Maintaining the original file structure preserves project integrity for future editing sessions. Finally, exporting final audio. Use File. Then export audio to render the completed spectral edits as standard audio files in WAV, FLAC, or other formats. The export combines all visible layers and processing into a final mixed audio file. Configure export settings including bit depth, sample rate, and channel count to match the destination audio workflow requirements. If compatibility checks failed, it is likely because the file extension name is shared by different developers for unrelated formats, causing your PC to use the wrong reading language. You may find success with a solution built on independent file logic that aims to read the file header at the byte level to identify the format, regardless of its current label. Our troubleshooting is complete. The failure of the previous step suggests a need for superior format intelligence. FileMagick is my recommendation for professional-grade access. FileMagick.com has the download. Confirm your success in the comments. Hit subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming technical guides.